Does anybody else's child just do this? You just constantly walk, crawl to the door and then go play with all the recycling stuff. Don't you, Goldie? She pulls one thing out and then goes for the next thing. Goldie, you have a box full of toys. Why do you persist on going over to this rubbish pile here? Goldie, explain yourself. Don't ignore me. Hey, Missy. Unbelievable.
Hello, beautiful people. I've just gone to look at my camera and noticed that, Two Eyes picked up the camera earlier and hit record, didn't he? Cheeky so-and-so. I told him, I said, that's staying in, that is. That's staying in. So I hope you enjoyed that random introduction. But the real one is right here. Welcome to this week's vlog. Something very exciting is happening right now. It's giving I'm a mum. Actually, it's giving I'm a first-time mum, because I've just tried to make, for the first time, pinwheels. And I say try, even though they're the easiest thing in the world to make, because they didn't look that great on the old baking parchment. They're currently in the oven, so I'll more show you the disaster of how they've turned out. This is the filling. How minging does that look? That's actually the filling, which is only, guys, chopped tomatoes, a bit of puree, some mixed herbs, some paprika, and then some broccoli and fresh spinach, which is why it's the colour it is, all right? We're hiding veggies from an early age. Actually, it was just easier to blend them up. And then obviously, a shit ton of cheese. That's what's gone in, on, and around the pinwheels. So I'll let you know the disaster of those in a moment. How many pinwheels so wrong? Anywho, welcome to this week's vlog. Goldie girl is 9 months old today. It is the 15th of May, and she is 3/4 of a year old. What the hell? Where did those 9 months go, people? I don't understand. I do not. And this absolute sweet potato fiend is on one. Sweet potato? They're nice. She's had some avocado already. Hey, it's an avocado. But as soon as she saw a finger of sweet potato, she mic dropped the avocado. Ian's on lates this week. I definitely prefer it when he's on earlies, even though he's with me like all day on lates, because he leaves about 3 o'clock. I just prefer him here of an afternoon into the evening. Do you know what I mean? To be honest, let me sit down, let me take a pew. Let's chat about weaning for a sec. Why not? It's going very, very well now. Like, we are literally on 3 meals a day. No, they're not huge full meals, but I thought, let's go for like a tempting 3 meals, as in like 3 high chair sessions. Let's call them that, a day, so that she gets used to meal times. You know, lunchtime, yeah, it's just like full on snacky bits. Breakfast is always either like a bit of toast with avo or peanut butter or porridge or shredded wheat or eggs and some fruit, something like that. Yeah, lunch, like I say, is picky bits. And then dinner, obviously, I just try and do something hot and a mix of things, really. Hold on a mo, she needs another sweet potato finger. Animal. You're a hungry monkey. Get down your Gregory Peck, my girl. So yeah, weaning is going well. Oh, really rub that into your face. Nice facial, huh? it's just the cleaning that comes with it. And I just feel like there's not enough hours in the day to fit in naps, 3 meals, and obviously milk is her number 1 nutrition still. So we are still feeding good. You know, she's still a boob monster, loves her milk. So it's kind of like at that weird stage where you're trying to build the food up, but you're not wanting to reduce the milk yet. So it's just constant, it feels like, which is fine. But life is starting to get a bit busier now as well, where work's starting to kick in. I haven't started work yet, but the preparation for it in the lead up, because obviously I'm kickstarting a business, is actually probably more hard work than when things are up and running and have momentum and I'm in a routine with it. Do you know what I mean? Creating new routines is, yeah, you heard, which I'm equally loving, but yeah, it's just squeezing it all in at the moment. But the biggest thing I've learned with parenthood is 100% patience and just like living in the moment. There might be 264 things to do on my to-do list, but when it's Gigi's bath time and I'm sitting there with her, she's splashing around and playing with her toys, I ain't rushing for no one. Like, that time's precious and that time's just as important as all the other stuff. The other stuff can wait. Obviously a lot of stuff has to get done when she's asleep, so there ain't going to be much chill time in the next 12 months / 12 years. But this is the era we're in. This is the era. You want another sweet potato? Christ. They're nice. I can't believe it. You've had a whole jacket. You've had a whole sweet potato? Man! Yeah, this is the era we're in. We're in the carnage era. And I'm here for it, you know, like I'm ready. That's why, like, when people sort of say, like, I mean, I understand, each to their own. People are like, oh God, I could not have another baby anytime soon. Like, no, I need a good few years. Wait until our first is like 4 or 5 or 6 and then I'll go again. No, give me all the babies now. Like, we're in the nappy era. I don't want to leave the nappy stage and then have to go back and learn it all again. Like, just keep them coming. I mean, that's just obviously my personal opinion. I'm literally at that point where I'm like, babe, you can sleep when you die, you know? I didn't sleep that well last night. And I can't even blame Gigi. I mean, she did wake up twice for a feed, but that's just standard. Yeah. Excellent. I need to just give you an update of the state of her. 2 secs. Absolute state of it, mates. State of it. Ooh, I wonder how my pinwheels are doing. I don't know, too blunt yet. There is a timer on them, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. Yeah, so last night, couldn't really sleep because I had that, you know when you get that spike of inspiration about something, whatever it may be in your life, like, you know when something just like fills you with fire and then you're like, I need to do everything yesterday. And I'm like manically researching, obviously, business ideas for Fit Peach. I asked Instagram, because you know me, loves an Instagram question. Thank God for the peaches on Instagram. I asked anyone if they knew of a platform that I can... Another one? Christ! These are the last 2 little bits, okay? This is where I find she actually hasn't eaten any, it's just all in her pants. No, she has. Yes. I asked if anyone knew of a platform that I could upload recorded workouts, because I want to do my workouts live, but I want to record them because obviously everyone has a life and won't necessarily be able to do the time that I teach, right? Previously, back in the old Fit Peach days, I used to use Zoom and then I used to upload them to Dropbox. Fine, it worked, but it wasn't very smooth. It wasn't very professional. It's a little bit basic, and I just wanted to find something streamlined and sexy. Anyway, someone recommended the platform to me that I hadn't heard of before. I won't spill the beans on it yet because it's very exciting. But yeah, I haven't heard of anyone using it before. And I went in last night on the research for it. And I'm basically obsessed because it does everything that I want it to. It's also thrown a spanner in the works a little bit because what I had planned in my head. Right, we're on to pudding, guys. Sorry it's extremely dark, but the light's behind me. Babe needs her pudding. This is it's lighter now. This is the best kind of yogurt I can find. I was getting natural yogurt and then putting berries in, but I was just finding that I was wasting so much yogurt, and I hate wasting food. So these are the best yogurts I've found. There's no added crap in them. They're just sweetened with strawberries and banana, apparently. And the sugar is really quite low. It's obviously just from fruit, but it's like 2 grams of sugar per thing, which is even better than the Yeo organic one, which I think was 4, something like that. Anyway, so these are the best ones I found. If you're as anal as me, you may not be, and that's fine. But she does go crazy over these, and you know when you just think, oh my god, like, am I giving that a crack? Oh, also, with the pinwheels, they still need a few more minutes. Puff pastry, because I've been wanting to do pinwheels for ages. That's like a mum goal, isn't it? But I looked up a load of puff pastry, and just so many of the ready-made ones are just full of so many ingredients that are unnecessary, and I know it's the preservatives. Anyway, this one that I found, it's from M&S, so a little bit bougie. It's the handcrafted all butter puff pastry. That one, because M&S do a couple of versions. This one literally has wheat flour, unsalted butter, water, tiny bit of vinegar, and a bit of salt. But the salt is low because by the time you chop it up into however many servings you use, it's super, super low. So yeah, that's the best puff pastry ready rolled, ready to bake and enjoy that I've found. If that helps. If it doesn't, you're welcome. Yeah. What was I saying? Okay, back to the platform thing. Yeah, so I am psyched, but it's thrown me off because I had a plan, had it all in my head of how I was going to offer like packages, all right? And this is a membership tier system that's thrown me right off. But for the better. I'm so glad I found this now. Problem with me is when I do something, I like to do it properly, right? I don't like to half-ass anything. But when obviously you're starting out something or even relaunching, there's going to be teething problems. Like it's never going to be perfect from the start. State of this kid, honestly. If this was your dad, you wouldn't be in this state. If this was your nan, you would not be in this state. But do you know what? I'm shoving you in the bath in a minute. I'm literally going to just lob you in. All right? Yeah, any new business is going to have like technical teething issues. It's not going to be perfect. There might have to be some like little, alterations and changes as we go. And I just don't like that. It's messy for me. I want it to be perfect from day one, but I need to get over that. It's not going to be. It's going to be a little bit trial and error, and people are understanding. People get it. I just want it to be the best, but I also don't have £1 million to invest in a business. So, you've got to find that balance, haven't we? Yogurt girl, are you a yogurt girl? La, 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 la. If this was Ian, no word of a lie, when she like puts her hands in her mouth and like gets all messy like this, he grabs her hand and he just like, disgusting. Pinwheels. 2 seconds, honey bunny. I seriously haven't learned how to use my oven yet. When the timer goes off on it, it like turns the oven off altogether, and you can't like override it without turning it off and on again. I mean, clearly you can, but I just don't know how to do it yet. So the oven hasn't actually been on the last 5 minutes. Isn't that funny? Yes, it is. So luckily they're not burnt though. So that, my friends, that's an introduction to a vlog, isn't it? You got puff pastry, you got no added sugar yogurt, you got an absolute state of a 9-month-old. Happy birthday! And some pinwheels and business chat. I'm gonna love you and leave you on this merry rant. See you V soon. It's taken you through that entire journey and I didn't even show you the pinwheels at the end. Here we have it. It's giving first time mum is what it's giving. They're a state, they're far too big. They've also taken far too long to do. She's now getting in the bath and bed, so to be fair, I'll probably demolish them all tonight. It's a big day, boys and girls. I'm just about to get my Allen key out. We don't need this light on. And lower Goldie's cot. It's very emotional. She's not like standing yet, but she's pulling herself up and onto her knees, and I'm like, it ain't gonna be long. And just one day it's gonna happen, and I don't know what day it is, and I don't want it to be a day where she can hoik herself over the cot. So yeah, that's my job for this moment in time. It's been a week. What day is it? Friday. My to-do list is wild. Like, even though technically I haven't gone back to work yet, I have, because I'm going back self-employed, and I'm currently, sorry, let me turn that white noise off. I am literally like deaf to white noise now. Like, I'm just so used to it being there, but it's so annoying when it's in the background of my vlogs and I haven't realised. Soz. So I might not be fully active teaching yet, but I'm in the preparation stages for everything business-wise, which is a lot. So I'm majorly juggling things at the moment, and for the first time ever, I'm feeling mum guilt. Only a little bit, and Goldie's absolutely fine, but I'm definitely putting Goldie on Ian a lot more when he's not at work. Like, I'm like, just gonna go do this, just gonna go do this, which, you know, we're both her parents, and if we're both working, then that's absolutely how it's going to roll. It just feels weird because when you're on maternity leave and you're the default parent, and it's just like, it's just how it is, isn't it? I've said to E, actually, we need to sit down this weekend and sort out our schedule so that it's a little bit more structured. I need structure because everything is, I've got so many lists on the notes in my phone, which helps. But if I don't know when I'm doing them, the list is just getting longer and the anxiety of it all is just building. Equally, so beyond excited. Like, I don't want this to come across as like moany in any way, because it's absolutely not. Like, I am ready. I feel like motivated and creative, and I am finally like ready to do something other than being mum, which I was not looking forward to before. I just think I need that little something back for me, because my full identity and personality is mum at the moment, which I adore, but then you realise that your hobbies include cleaning high chairs and tidying away toys, just constantly feeding a mini human and cleaning after them. And we all need a little bit more than that, even if it's just a hobby or whatever. I barely listen to music as much as I used to, read books. I can't remember the last time I socialised. God, it's bad, isn't it? Which is fine. Do you know what? I'm really not a social butterfly. I'm really not. So that's why I find it very easy to not socialise, if that makes sense. Like, the time just goes on and I'm like, oh shit, haven't done anything in a while. But equally I do enjoy it when I do it, so I need to prioritise that a little bit. Anyway, I've gone off on a tangent again because that's what's going on in my brain right now whilst I'm sitting in front of this cot, and I need to get my Allen key out. Let's hope this is as simple as I'm thinking it's going to be. And it's done, my friends. I mean, it looks no different from this angle, but she got me down here now, which my back is gonna love. Remember to bend your knees, Chelsea, remember to bend your knees. But obviously when she is standing, she'll be standing at the bars going, mama, mama. Oh my God. Honestly, I think every single parent's like, I can't wait till they can say mama and dada and I love you and all that kind of stuff. But then they say it 30 times a minute and you're like, shh. But yeah, I can't wait for that day. Right, that's a good job ticked off my list. Now I've just realised I've run out of nappies. So I've got to go to the shop before Ian goes to work. I just realised I've got mascara all over my face. I don't know if I've shown you this or not. I can't remember because I can't keep up with what day it is. I needed some storage. I was going to put a shelf up on Goldie's wall for her soft toys, for like a bit of extra storage in her room. And then I saw this incredible idea. It's only off Amazon, but it's a soft toy hammock. And Dad came around the other day and put it up. Oh my God, it's so cute. I can't deal. Well, I've just noticed that Ian's thrown the giraffe on the top. I ain't going there. But look at this. How cute. I can't. And do you know what it also means? That she can't reach it. Which is really harsh, I know. But if she wants some toys, sure, I'll get them down for her. But she ain't getting the whole bloody lot down and making a mess. Do you know what I mean? So I can get her a few down at a time. Right, I really need to move that giraffe. It's annoying me. Where do you want to go, Jeff? Oh, Jeff's in the middle. You're looking tall and handsome, Jeff. Cute. Over the moon with my hammock. Oh, that's nice cuddles, darling. You're tired. So, Daddy is going to take you out for a walk because Mummy has got some work to do. Mummy is about to film, get this, the launch video for Fit Peach. And the thing is, Mummy really wants to get that out on Sunday night, which is tomorrow. And tomorrow isn't far away. Okay. So to prevent distraction, Daddy's going to take you out for a walk, which you're going to sleep on. Christ, Mummy needs a tan. Is Daddy getting a pram for you? Check out my extremely professional studio. My ring light, which didn't make the world of difference to be honest, but we moved. And then I put my camera on top of the laundry bin for height. I am knackered, that's giving me a headache. I did write out a bit of a script for it. I think I've covered everything. I mean, I've got 36 minutes worth of footage, which I need to get down to 5 minutes max. But a lot of it was me repeating myself and stuttering, so. Oh, it's all getting real now. Ian and Gigi are still out, so I might transfer over to the laptop, start editing, and see how we get on. What a glorious Sunday, Sunday, Sue.
Sorry? Sue?
I had the life kicked out of me yesterday. After filming, I don't know what happened to me. Absolutely lost the will to live. I was really rather poorly. I had a disgusting headache, almost want to call it a migraine, that turned into making me feel sick, and basically I napped.
Basically you went to bed at about 4 o'clock.
Well, I napped a couple of times throughout the day, didn't I? Yeah. And then at 7 when she went down, so did I. It helped you a little bit with bath time at least. Hanging over the bath.
And then she came downstairs at 9.
Came and disturbed you at 11 PM, didn't I?
Yeah, literally when I was finishing my film.
He's like, excuse me, I was having a nice night in on my own, thank you very much.
Then you decided to get the full bag of Rebels out, and then I was like, oh, I know you're better now.
Yeah, exactly.
Never fumed at me for watching the film.
Yeah, he picked a rom-com. Like, wait for me, hon. Watch something I don't want to watch. So rude. Anyway, and then I slept all night. I was worried that I wasn't going to sleep, but I did. So I think my body was just like, whoa, y'all need to rest, bitch. I do feel much better today. Managed to edit the video. Actually, I am going to share it now on this vlog. If you've already seen it, because by the time this comes out, I would have already posted the launch video. If you've already seen it, skip the next 6 minutes, because you probably don't want to watch it again. But if you haven't seen it, stick around, stick around. Excuse me everybody, I just wanted to let you know, Fit Peach is back, baby. She's back, she's back, she's back, she's back. I mean, it's more of a pancake at the moment than a peach, but you know what? Fit Pancake didn't really have the same ring to it. Hello sunshines, it's Chelsea here, and I am so excited to announce to you that Fit Peach is back, baby. Welcome to the Fit Peach studio. I mean, in actual fact, it's my kitchen, but you don't really need to know that. This, my friends, is where the magic happens, all right? This is where we endure sweat, joy, laughter, a little bit of pain, all right? But absolutely no tears. Right, so let me give you a quick rundown of what exactly is happening here. Let's start with the what. I am going to be running 4 workout sessions per week. 2 of them will be live with me. They are also recorded. The other 2 will just be recorded. We've got 4 different sessions. One is a 45-minute sweat. Does what it says on the tin, all right? We're gonna sweat, we're gonna get a bit of strength in there and some stretch as well. Session number 2 is gonna be tone and flow. This is gonna be more strength-based, a lot of body weight, maybe a few bits of equipment here and there, but I will always give alternatives and give you a heads up if we are using equipment. The flow part to this 45-minute session is going to be yoga inspired, because I'm really passionate about getting people strong, but also flexible and supple in their joints as well. So those first 2 sessions I'm going to do live. Session number 3 is going to be a recorded 30-minute hit session. Now this is going to be themed. The playlist will be different each week, and you know that the music is going to be on point. Think 90s one week, then disco, then Disney, musical. We can go Queen Bee, we can go Swiftie if we want. And then finally, session number 4 is going to be a bit of a wild card. So it's going to be a 30-minute session, but it will be slightly different each week. This gives me the chance to put variety into our workouts. It mixes things up, it keeps us on our toes, it challenges us, try that again, it challenges us, and it keeps things juicy. So one week it might be a peach party and we're going to have a dance. The next week it might be kettlebells. Or we could be doing a bit of tap dancing. No, jokes aside, I probably will leave my tap shoes out of the studio. Next section, when. So let's start with the 2 live sessions. Sweat is going to be on a Tuesday night at 7:30. Tone and flow is going to be on a Thursday night at 7:30. The 2 recorded sessions are going to be coming at you on a Monday and a Friday morning. So although you can do them anytime you like, I'm trying to spread out that schedule for you. Where I am beyond excited to have found a platform that offers you everything all in one place. Guys, it is so simple. Now you can use an app or you can use the website, it's up to you. It's called Patreon. So basically, Fit Peach has its own page within Patreon that gives you access to the content that you have subscribed to. It's free to have an account with Patreon, and then you choose a membership option. There's 3 tiers to choose from. That is perfect for you and your budget. You can cancel anytime, you can pay monthly by direct debit so you don't even have to think about it, or you can simply purchase individual classes as and when you want. Everything is there for you on a plate. All the options, people. But why Fit Peach? Is that even a question? I'm not going to lie to you guys. After teaching fitness for 10 years, I kind of lost my way a little bit with it. I didn't know where I was going with it. I just started to find the industry a bit intense, too competitive, a bit unfriendly. But I have now worked out exactly where I fit in here. My head is clear and I am ready to bring the fun back into functional exercise. I'm in a whole new era now. I'm in my healthy mum era. I'm not a regular mum, I'm a cool mum. So I want to bring that lightheartedness, fun, joy back to moving our bodies and sweating. My main goal now is to be able to run around with my baby girl. She ain't beating me on sports day. If you have a specific goal, i.e. wanting to do a triathlon or deadlift 100 kilos, I'm probably not your gal. I'm not your trainer. Maybe you're a beginner, maybe you haven't exercised in a little while, Or maybe you just want to take the pressure of a super intense workout schedule off your shoulders. And no, it's not always going to be easy. We're going to work hard together because the sense of achievement is one of the best feelings in the world. Right, Charles, put us out of our misery. When are you blooming starting? Monday, the 3rd of June is going to be the official Fit Peach relaunch date. That is when the first recorded video is going to head out to you, and then of course the first live will be the next day on the Tuesday evening. I promise to put my absolute all into it and hopefully give you everything that you've been looking for. So you can head over to my Patreon page now just to have a little nosy. Like I said earlier, there are 3 tier systems. One's a tenner a month, one's 15, one's 20. Simple. So it is literally between £2.50 and a £5 a week. And you can pick which one you want, depending on how much you want from me. But just to give you a quick taste, the top tier, which is £20 a month, which by the way is called Giant Peach, love that from me, gives you access to both lives, plus all recordings, 1 healthy recipe a week, a monthly tracker which includes a focus of the month, a live Q&A with myself once a month, where we can have a cup of tea and a catch up and you can ask anything, and some sporadic videos here and there for a Brucey bonus. So there we have it, guys. I think I've explained everything. I really hope you will want to come and join me on the 3rd of June and forevermore. Very soon I will be doing a giveaway competition, so please look out for that. But for now, my peaches, we need to be patient and wait for the 3rd of June. This is definitely the last time you're going to see me with my hair down, by the way. The pineapple will be back. I've got a right fruit bowl going on. So that is the launch video. What do you think, guys? In this present moment right now, I haven't posted it. And I'm obviously shitting myself because as soon as I do, it's out there and I've got to do it. But by the time you're going to see this, it'll already be out there. So hopefully it's gone down a storm. Hopefully. But time will tell. We're just having a stroll around the estate. I feel like I haven't left the house in days.
Since Friday.
Yeah, but it's a long time. Our estate is still being built on, basically, so we're having a good old nosy. Yeah,
not as big as I thought. It's huge, but it's not as big as I thought. It's really not.
Make it make sense. Right, we're going to enjoy the rest of our Sunday, love and leave you.
Watching the football last day of the season today.
Oh yeah, last day of the season
Big
apparently.
Yergis, final game.
There will be tears from Ian later.
There'll be more of just a lump in the back of the throat and like my eyes will well up.
Oh babe. Yeah, I think this has been random episode number 562. And this episode's definitely been heavily me ranting away. Enjoy your week, gang. By the way, if you aren't yet following Fit Peach Fitness on Instagram, make sure you are. I did decide to separate the 2 accounts, just in case some people just want fitness, or in case some people just want Mama's Peachy life. I thought I'd keep them separate, you know? And on top of that, make sure you subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Anything else I want them to do? Jesus, I'm demanding. Any final words from Two Eyes?
Have a lovely week.
Oh, that was very sincere.
And we'll see you next week.
Ta-da!
Ta-ra.